Effective training programs result from the following systematic process. Let's take a look at designing effective training. This process includes needs assessment, design, implementation, and evaluation. Each part of the training process is critical. As a manager, the input you provide for each part will be important to its success. If your organization has a training department, you'll provide job information to the department to use in the designing of programs. Training has tremendous potential to improve the performance of employees, but it's often costly and time-consuming. Consequently, wise managers conduct a training needs assessment to understand where training activities can have the most impact within the organization. A needs assessment identifies where gaps exist between what employees should be doing and what they're actually doing. Training is used to fill these gaps. The needs assessment begins with an organizational analysis to determine a firm's progress towards achieving its goals and objectives. Scanning the environment for opportunities and threats and evaluating strengths and weaknesses internally will help you identify training gaps. After an organizational analysis, the next step is to conduct a task analysis. The purpose of the task analysis is to identify gaps between the KSAs needed to perform the work required to support an organization's objectives and its employees' current and actual KSAs. A person analysis involves deciding which employees actually need to participate in training programs. The information needed to make this decision can come from a variety of sources, including observation, performance appraisals, supervisor recommendations, and employee skill inventories. Individual production records and skills tests also help determine which employees need training. The information from the needs analysis tells managers where in the organization training is needed through organizational analysis, what the focus of training initiatives should be through task analysis, and which employees should participate in the training programs through person analysis. And while this is critical information, training must also be effectively designed to be of value. A clear understanding of the goals of the program at the beginning of the design process will help ensure that the training program is results-oriented and supports the mission of the organization. Effectively designing a training program includes establishing the program's instructional objectives, developing lessons plans for it, and incorporating principles of learning. Writing effective instructional objectives is the first steps in designing a training program. Instructional objectives describe the purpose of the training program and what it will accomplish. The objectives should be linked to the organization's goals and conveyed to employees so that they understand what they should learn from the training and how they can use it on the job. If you have to find your way to a new place, would you rather have someone tell you the directions, draw you a map, or take you there for the first time? Learning styles affect how people absorb information and process it to do a job. The final component of a successful training program is evaluation. Training programs are expensive, so it's critical that they deliver results. Training professionals have identified 5 levels of evaluation. Designing effective training requires a well thought out and systematic process.